am sure sports. You know me there, from coast to coast representing. I mean, I say this is righteous representing for Omar. You don't know, come get the sports over here from near and far. Boy. Me say I am sure sports, one thing me sure about. When me say sure, that me not doubt. Come get your sports, get it over here. Come subscribe, repost and share. I am sure sports, one thing me sure about. When me say sure, that me not doubt. Come get your sports, get it over here. Come subscribe, repost and share. If me not sure, that me not say it. Know who score, that me not say it. Never know no game play, that me not say it. If me never see no game, me no know who play. For your sports news, better come over here so. For your soccer news, then come over here so. If you don't love sports, still come over here so. For the day done, you are gonna love over here so.
So when it comes on to behavior concerning football, Jamaica is decent. I am sure that if we can get all of these things done, set in place by the end of April, it gives us enough time before the World Cup campaign. Not afraid of no Brazil, no Argentina with these crapper players. We are good enough. Remember to like, subscribe, share. Listen, comment, let me know what your thoughts are.
Trick Jerk Marinade gives your meats and vegetables authentic Jamaican jerk flavor. The spices are directly from Jamaica. Spices like jerk seasoning, allspice, Scotch bonnet pepper, fresh scallions, thyme, ginger, and garlic. The key ingredients to a great jerk marinade. 0% sugar and low in sodium. You want to try it?
Made up of 18 Jamaican herbs and spices, add delicious, bold flavor to your next grilling experience. Flavoring sauce, a marinade, basting, condiment, or topping. Trick Nick Jerk Barbecue Sauce.
All right, greetings. Good evening. So many things are going on in the sporting world. I am Management. This is I Am Sure Sports, and today we're hoping that we can give you the game that is the U17 game that the Jamaica team is playing against Griffin, USA, U17. It's a friendly game, so we wanted you to see what is happening with the U17 team and how they're playing and how they look. The game is about to start, so once it starts, we'll be showing the game so you can watch the game. So I'll try my best to do some commentary. But in the meantime, what I'm going to do for you is to show you the starting 11. Arnett Gardens is also playing in the Club Shield at this time, right? So this is the starting 11. So let me just give you the full name of the players who are in the starting 11 for the Jamaican team. So in goal we have Justin Murray, right back. We have Alexander White, the center. The defenders are Kai McLean, Jaquan Brown, and left back is Zinedine McLean. All right. In midfield, you have Owen Jump. I think he's a Mount Pleasant player, and he is in midfield with Raekwon, yes, I believe that's the name. Is it Raekwon? Let me make sure I get that right. So you have Giovanni, which is Giovanni Taylor. You also have Javon Anglin is there. You have Jude Royce, who is there. And the Raekwon Campbell Dennis, and up front is Orel Miller. Believe he's also a player from Mount Pleasant. Javon is a player from out of Montego Bay. They call him Rashford. So that will be the starting 11 for Jamaica. Once the game gets going, we'll be showing you the live game. So yeah, we will not be able, right? We'll be doing commentary. So this is the starting 11. Maybe I need to make it bigger so you can see. And like I said, I've called out the names. The full names are not there. Welcome everyone. Yeah, man. Who is watching? I know a lot of people don't know because we could not have posted it any earlier. Because we want to respect the organizer. We wanted to make sure that the organizer of the thing, you know, kind of made back his money. So we didn't want to post it too early. So some of you will probably be watching it on the replay. All right. Like I said, Arnett Gardens is also playing. We will be giving you some update on that. Right. Yeah. So Arnett Gardens will be there, will be playing. Like I said, we will be giving you some update on that game. Arnett Gardens also, Arsenal also playing friendly against Manchester United. That game is about to kick off. The City game is about to end. With I think they play AC Milan, and AC Milan is leading that one. So yeah, we'll keep you up to date with all things football this evening. Yeah, but welcome to the channel. As usual, we ask you to hit the like button. We ask you to subscribe and share. On the screen, you're seeing the starting 11 for Jamaica. Like I said, there will be playing this friendly game. Yeah, you understand me. So look out. Like I said, it will be live. I'll be trying my best to provide some commentary on the game because I would not know all the players from the other team, right? So just bear that in mind, but we'll try our best to give you as much information as possible. Like I said, as soon as the game starts, we'll be heading over live coverage. We don't know what the feed is going to look like yet as well, but we're trusting that we can give you the best possible feed as well. The best possible feed. So you can see what is happening. I think this is important for the youth team and stuff. Very important. So let's see how things will go with this game. I am very excited, like I've been telling people. I think this U17 team, just the level of preparation and organization with them, it gives you hope that something good will come out of this, and the possibilities of them qualifying for the Youth World Cup is very, very, very real. The game is taking a little while. They're running behind time because there are several games that are being played. So yeah, big up Gunners Boss in the building. Live 11 Radio, Mr. United. Yeah, and bless up to all of you. As usual, again, we encourage you to hit the like button, to subscribe and to share the content with someone else. So live coverage of the Jamaica versus, come on now, versus Griffin U17. Friendly game. So we're going to see what the team will be up to, what the team will be doing. Again, looking forward to your support on this one. Will be an interesting one. Like I said, good team, good young crop of players, and looking forward to a good game. And hoping that the team can get a victory in this one. So thank you for joining. Like I said, they will give you some update on the Arnett Gardens game. Yeah, I saw that Gunners Boss. I think they were deducted. I think it is only the women's team, and the women's team were deducted 6 points. I don't think the men's team has been charged with that. All right. The game, probably in the next 5 or so minutes, the game should start. Charles, probably in the next 5 minutes or so, the game, yeah, the game should start. I think 10 minutes maximum. We'll see the kickoff of the game. Yeah. So looking forward, like I said, looking forward to it. Yeah. So welcome again to the feed. Like I said, please bear with me. I could not have done this earlier because we wanted to make sure that the organizer maximizes opportunity for earnings. And so this is why the stream came on just about game time, because there were several other games that you wanted to ensure that the attendance was good at the venue, but we wanted to give people also a look at the U20 team, because I know a lot of people, U17 team, a lot of people have been hearing a lot about this team. Again, I'm going to put up for you as well. Let me just do this again for those who are joining late. I'm going to show you the 11 players who are starting. All right. Some of them, I can't give you the full name. I don't know. Maybe you know some. Maybe you don't. I know that one of the players, there are two players from Mount Pleasant who are there. That much I know. Yeah. So you see one of your favorites. Come on and tell us about the player. You understand me? Just to let you know that Kai Miles, two of the good players are not there, which is Kai Miles, who is touring with his team. In fact, he scored against Manchester United in an under-17 game. And the other player have his name on the top of my lip. Oh my Lord. Marsh, Cadriano Marsh. He's not there as well. So those are two players that possibly would be in the starting 11 that have not made this trip for this friendly. But looking forward, like I said, to a very, 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 very good game. Jojo, right, and Jojo Lombardo. CC asking about him. What are you asking, CC? Joseph Lombardo. He's there. He's there. Jaden Wint is not there, Dre. Yeah, Jaden Wint is not there. Feel like that one is connected to him, you know. Think that one is connected to Dre. Yeah, the match will be right here, so you can watch the match right here. It's not a watch along. It's a stream. So that means the game will be streamed. We're just waiting to get the feed. Understand me? I got this right from the camp, CC. So how it is how it should be. All right. Those names are, you know what they call them. So I can give you their names. The goalkeeper is Justin Murray. All right. You have Owen Jump, Javon Anglin, Kai McLean, Giovanni Taylor, Raekwon Campbell Dennis, Alexander White. Yeah. Zinodine McLean, Jaquan Brown. Yeah. Oh, yeah, there you go. Somebody here saying this is a player to watch. Big up Tough Burke says one to watch. Nimani. McNeem, Burke from the Netherlands on the bench. If brought on, expect fireworks. I think all of them will get game on. I think everybody is going to play. It's a friendly. I suspect that you're going to see lots of changes. I suspect you're going to see lots of changes to give, especially if they are leading. I think they are going to bring on more people, more players to. Yeah, I think so. It's also watching because it's Arsenal versus Manchester United. It's still a 0-0 game. So just waiting on the feed. Let me just make sure that we're getting this feed. Yeah. Right. So so you will be seeing the game. So I will take off the starting 11 once the game starts and we have the feed. It's actually the game. So please understand that, like I said, we just had to get it to you. And it may not be the highest quality, but at least you'll get an opportunity to see the players in action. I think Manchester United has taken the lead against Arsenal. So Manchester United, last preseason, I think Manchester United defeated, defeated Arsenal 2-0. Yes. So get on the stream, people. Hit the like button. Game is coming up. It's a friendly, so sometimes they start a little late. Arnett Gardens are also down by a 0-0. Yeah. Arnett Gardens down a 0-0. Conceding early in that one. Blunder by the young Arsenal goalkeeper in this one. So Manchester United leading that game. Arnett Gardens down a 0-0. And the U17 game about to get Deidre Clark. Welcome, says best of luck, boys. How many of these players are born overseas? Can't count. I think the team is made up of presently. The probably 13, I believe. I think 13 of them are born overseas or live overseas. Let me put it that way, from my count. Yeah. So that is the amount. Yeah. So game still has not started. So like I said, we're just waiting until the start of the game. Once it starts, you'll get to watch the game. In the meantime, just hit the like button, and welcome if this is you're a new subscriber to the platform. Welcome. Good to have you as part of I Am Sure Sports. Aston Villa down 1-0 to Columbus. All right. So I think we are about to get the feed in a couple of minutes. All right, so let's go. All right, so I really hope you enjoy this. Look at the youngsters, get familiar with them because yeah, they will be your team. Most of them will be a part of the team playing in the qualifiers in February. And I also want you to know this is an opportunity. Why I wanted to do this is just so that you can be a part of the process because a lot of what is happening. Oh, Nicholas Conte Fletcher, there's a Irving High School player there. Okay. All right, there you go. Yeah. So somebody talking about a player there um from Irving High School in Jamaica. Conte Fletcher. Yeah. Oh, Nicholas Fletcher. Okay. All right. See the name? Yeah, he's there. He's on the substitute bench. Yeah. Right. What Rashford Anglin? Yeah, Anglin. He's from Malden. Yeah, they call him Rashford. Yeah, that's Javon. Yeah, that's Javon right there. Yeah, they call him Rashford. Hear that he's a very good young prospect. Be the player out there on the wings. All right. Think we're about to join our feed. Um, all right, let's see. All right, I'm gonna have to. All right, so we're gonna have to do a little muting, then mute this stuff, and then we get the feed. All right, let's go. All right. All right. So look like we are ready to go. Yeah, Inter Miami player. Yes, there you go. There you go. Some of you know some of the players, you know. Some of you know the players. Some very good. Yeah, some very good players. The game has not started yet. So that's what we're waiting on because we didn't want to start it. Start the stream before the game. So the game has not started yet. So there is no score to report. But Arnett Gardens down 1, Arsenal down 1. Like I said, please, if it may not be the highest quality, yes. Yes, there you go. Big up Rudolph. Yeah, creative toxic music, yes. Yeah, he's at Mount Pleasant. Good player. I think there are 3 Mount Pleasant players who are part of this. I think there's a Harborview player who I think he went to the Gatia Cup who is not there. I think his name is Dowse, who is not there. So they have a couple of players who are not there. Yeah. Yeah, Owen Jump, yeah, that good midfielder. So this team is really a collection of players from all over. You have a player Lombardo, like I said, from Spain, good player. You have the player from the Netherlands. You have a player from England. You have a couple of guys out of Canada. So some very good players are there. Very good players. Very very good players. So looking forward to them putting in a good performance. They have been having they have been playing some. There you go. I think all right. All right. So I think we're about to get the feed. So we're gonna try to see if we can flip the camera around. I hope my video person is hearing me. Um oh, I wonder if he's here. You have to yeah. All right. We're trying to set it up right now. Right now, so all right, let's see. Maybe I need to make a phone call to help the video the video person, you know. I think I may need to do that. So let's see if we can get this. Let's make a phone call. I think we're about to get going. So let's see if we can do it this way. Let's go to stop sharing. So the teams are heading out on the field, as you can see. Like I said, at your main, it may not. We're gonna fix it up for you. So we're gonna make this our main.
The national anthems of both countries as soon as the teams that are assembled in the middle of the field. Ladies and gentlemen, stand if you're able for the national
So
anthem.
here you go. So you see, we have it set up for you. Let's hope that we can get it. That we can get. Want to make sure that we get it zoomed in. Yeah. So we hope we'll be able to get it zoomed in so you can see what is happening. Good support out there in New York. Is a U17. So, let's see. I think anthems are being played. No man, we won't go nearer to the field, but we'll try to zoom.
Remain standing, ladies and gentlemen, for the playing of the national anthem of Jamaica.
Man is one.
Yes.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, man, I hearing you.
Yeah. The
yeah.
issue is the internet here. So I'm not sure if you're seeing what I'm seeing, but it's very like blurry.
Yeah, man. We just want to know if it can be zoomed in some more.
That's the maximum I can zoom it on this.
Okay. All
So
right.
I zoomed out and I'm zoomed in. But can you actually see though? Because on my screen the internet like distorting the picture.
Yeah, man, we're seeing it, we're seeing that they're standing for the national anthem and the Jamaican anthem is playing.
Yeah, I think the issue is the internet because even your voice is going in and out. So I tried to connect to the Wi-Fi, but it doesn't seem to be very strong. And then the regular internet's not working so good in this location.
Oh.
We now invite the teams to meet. We'll look at these.
Come on, Philip!
I do notice that they have a video, so I'm wondering if I could get the link to the video and whether we could stream through the video.
Yeah, I think if we can get the link to the video, that would be good.
Yeah. Maybe I'll do that instead because I'm not seeing very much right here. Like it's really blurry.
Okay. So can also you what we don't want is for this to cut off because at least we see something.
Oh, you're seeing something. Okay. Well, you can see clearly though.
It's far. So it's clear.
Yeah, like I'm zoomed the maximum that I can zoom, like on the picture itself.
So like, because what I want is when the game starts to see, and then maybe in the break, in the break,
all right, let's try that then.
We can get the view.
Yeah, because when I look at when I zoom it in, it's really, really blurry. Like I can barely see the player. So I'm not sure if you're seeing it better on your end.
Somebody's saying that if it's the VO2 that has VO, it has VO live.
Oh, the option to the live. Yeah, I think the VO belongs to one of the clubs that just played. So maybe halftime I go and check
with them. Yeah. So I see the Jamaican team they're setting up now like the game is about to start.
Yeah.
So people, do you want us to cut off the stream and go and sort out the video, or you want to watch the stream and then we try and get it on the video later? Which one?
Let's wait a minute or two, and then if not, maybe what I'll do is the first half I'll just maybe stream on IG, and then halftime figure out how to get the video connected so we can show it back on the platform.
Yeah. So what they're saying is that all you have to do for us is give us some commentary because the game has started.
Okay, but can they see though? Can they see the actual video?
Yeah, man, they're actually seeing. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's do that then, and I guess we'll just do this, and then halftime we'll figure out what we want to do.
So I mean, I don't know what you can see from there.
Yeah, well, I can't see the screen, but I can obviously see the players. So I can give some commentary if you want.
All right, go ahead, and then I'll be silent.
Yeah. So they're sitting on their end, but not on my end. So yeah, I think it's the internet. All right, so Jamaica starting lineup. You have Kai McLean and Jaquan Brown are the two center backs. You have Zinedine McLean, the Jamaica College player, is playing left back. And Alexander White is the right back. So Jamaica is lined up in a 4-3-3. So Owen Jump from Mount Pleasant is the holder. Raekwon Campbell Dennis, player that's based in Canada, is one of the number 10s. So here comes the free kick. Headed away by Brown. And so the team in white is Griffin Soccer Club, a locally based New York team. Of note is that they have one player who played in the, came to one of the national under-17 camps there. You see him number 7, that's Dylan Thomas. Griffin starting on the front foot, so they have a throw-in on the left. Well marshaled out by Whites, so it's a goal kick. So competing in the Jamaica lineup, we have, I said, Owen Jump is the holder. Raekwon Campbell Dennis and Gio Taylor, star of the last U15, are going to play as the 2 number 8s. This is Jaquan Brown trying to find Campbell, cleared out by the Griffin right back. Fortunately, I don't have much information on the Griffin team, so I'll tell you more about Jamaica than Griffin. Yeah, 45. That's Campbell Dennis on the ball. Yeah, man, respect. So that ball remained in play. Dangerous cross. Cut out by Kai McLean, the Inter Miami player. This is Gio Taylor. Trying to find a player they call Rashford, Javon Anglin. McLean to jump back to McLean, back to the center back Brown. And they'll play it back to the Glenmuir goalkeeper, Justin. This is Campbell Dennis. Alexander White back into jump. You can see Jump playing at the base of midfield with Raekwon Campbell Dennis and Gio Taylor in front of him. Trying to find a ball forward to the forward, who is Oral Miller. Glenmuir striker, played for the U15s in the last tournament. And so the one player we didn't mention in the starting lineup is the right midfielder, which is Jude Royce, based in South Florida, for Atletum FC. Well read by Alexander White. So I think the Griffin Soccer Club is a locally based club, and I think for this game they've picked up some of the better players from around the New York region. I think some MLS Next players that play for other teams to make a really good team to give a good game here. So Griffin gets a free kick just past the halfway line. Referee wants it to be taken from the proper spot. Jump is over the ball. Sure, this ball is going to be going into the box. A little bit overcooked there. Easy work for Justin. This is Jude Royce circulating the ball around the center backs. Kai McLean back to the goalkeeper, back to Jaquan Brown. And another attempted cross is easy work for the goalkeeper. And so that's a dodgy pass out to the back by McLean. So the first couple minutes of the game, Griffin has really been on the front foot, lacking that final pass, but clearly trying to get the ball into the box, cause the Jamaicans some trouble. Jamaica's gonna play out short. Here's McLean, it's White. slipped by Jude Royce there, but he recovers the ball as well. This is Campbell Dennis trying to find Royce. Pass is overcooked. And the Griffin goalkeeper here gets his first touch. He's going to try to play long into the space. But that's going to roll out of play. Turf field here at Memorial Field. Don't know much about New York, but I think this is Mount Vernon, New York, for those of you that are in the know. This is the goalkeeper, Justin. He's going to try to find Zinedine McLean. Zinedine McLean, you'll remember from the last U15. Scored a couple goals in the Dominican Republic when the team got to the semi-final. Brown was also on that team. Justin was also on that team. And so was Kai McLean, who's on the ball now. He's trying to find the ball into Raekwon Campbell Dennis. A beautiful turn by Dennis. And well done by the Griffin center mid to close the space after that initial good turn. So the number 7 is fouled by Owen Jump. Again, the ref is a stickler for where the ball should be positioned. Plays out through their center back, trying to find the inside pass to Thomas. Thomas again. That was a well-timed challenge there by Gio Taylor. Referee right on spot to see that was not a foul. Dangerous play here, and that's a good save by Justin. First dangerous moment for either team. And it was a good kick save. It's the first corner of the game. Griffin on the attack again to the number 17. And he gets in a good position but kicks it over the bar. So Griffin starting the game the better. Jamaicans yet to number 17 is going to score. So the fans say number 17 is going to be on the score sheet today. So keep a special eye on him. Goalkeeper goes long. I think that went off the Griffin player last, so it'll be a Jamaica throw-in. Should be taken by the left back, McLean. Actually plays it into Gio Taylor. This is Kai McLean. This is Alexander Whites. Try to find Royce on the right-hand side. That's another pass that's left a little bit short. And so that was Dylan Thomas with another chance. Kicked it straight to the goalkeeper, though. Misplaced pass. So that was a foul. Campbell Dennis pulled back by the Griffin number 7. think I was mistaken about number 22 for Griffin. Thomas is the one pressuring the goalkeeper now, the one in the captain's armband, so he's playing more centrally as opposed to on the wing, is where we know him.
Take that.
That looked like it was a foul. Jump to Campbell Dennis. Back to jump. This is Kai McLean to Zinedine McLean. No relation. That's Rashford. His name is actually Javon Anglin. This is jump to McLean. McLean is going to play over to Whites. Roy's back to White. Miscontrolled. McLean does the cleaning up. This is Raekwon Campbell Dennis, tricky player. Gio Taylor can't quite get the connection, the Jamaican team. It's another ball out to the wing, but turf field, ball is gonna fly away outside. Jump over to McLean. This is Rashford. You can see Chin dropping a little bit deeper for the ball. Chin is Oral Miller. McLean back to goalkeeper, Justin. Shearer going long. Shin couldn't quite control it. And Griffin gets a chance to build back out the back. This is Gio Taylor. Shot from distance. Fans saying it's the wrong goal, it's field goal. A little bit high. Griffin building out again. This one is intercepted and Royce is fouled. This is jump. Taylor left the ball a little bit too close to the Griffin midfielder, but he fights back for it. And a really nice battle there between the two players. And that one is out of play. Royce couldn't quite bring it under his spell. It's another foul. Royce is the culprit this time. Long ball. That's a dangerous ball. Is he off? No? Good recovery by McLean, because that was a dangerous ball. The keeper got caught a little bit in no man's land there. This is Rashford. To McLean. McLean to jump. Jump back to McLean. Trying to find Rashford, but again it's cut out by the Griffin team.
Turn! Activate! Give it to him!
So that should be easy for Justin as well. So a lot of the Griffin attacks have ended with a cross cut out by the keeper. So it's another misplaced pass, this time by jump. That's going to be a foul on Miller. So 50 minutes gone. Griffin has started the better. This goalkeeper, Justin, plays back to Kai McLean. Jump back to McLean, back to Whites. Let's see if they can have this combination to bring the ball out. This is Dennis. This is back to jump. Jump to McLean. Now let's see if they can get forward with it. They try to get it to Rashford, angling, but pass was a little bit, the angle to the pass was too much to the sideline. Well read by Jaquan Brown, back to the goalkeeper. He'll play it to McLean. McLean will turn up the field. It's a good ball by Campbell Dennis, but just a little bit too close to the center back where Royce couldn't run onto it. Intercepted by McLean. McLean to Campbell Dennis. Jump to McLean. Back to Brown. And they'll go back towards the goalkeeper.
Pressure.
Jared Taylor coming back to get it. McLean now has some space in front of him. And he'll run into it. Find Campbell Dennis. Dangerous number 10 player here. Out to Anglin. Can Anglin get control of it? He does. But the right back was also there. Back to Jared Taylor. Jared Taylor pulls it back, gets it back to Anglin. This could be dangerous. Anglin trying to figure out what he wants to do with the ball. Blocked by the right back. Cleared out. So that was the first dangerous looking attack for the Jamaicans. That ball is another ball over the top. This is Thomas. And it's offside.
Hey, Kerry.
Yeah.
Kerry. The blue tent, you can't go that close, it will be a problem.
I can go down there, but you're not going to get the elevated view. You'll just see from ground level.
I think the closer you are, because I think that would be better.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me do that.
Yeah.
You're going to see the ground for a while.
Yes. So we're going to try to see if we can get it a little closer, even without the elevated view. I think it would be better for us, because I think you're doing such a good job on commentary. Whatever we miss would be okay. So let's see if we can get it a little closer, and then at halftime we work with the view. But,
yeah, I'm definitely like Lance Whitaker. It's my commentary.
yes, excellent. We need to see what is going on down there at Sportsbook for the JPL. Yeah. So we're going to try to see if we can get at least closer to the field. It may not be elevated, but I think it will be better you hearing the whistles and all of that.
I need tape for the team. I need to get in tape for the team. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Yeah. So we appreciate this, because part of doing this is so people can actually see the team, because this team is going to need a lot of help in this process of qualifying, right? Yeah. So we're trying to right. Yeah. Isn't that that is already better? You see, yeah, we like that. And then we can try to figure out the view. But isn't that better, people? Yeah.
So Jamaica playing around the back here.
Yeah.
This is Alexander Whites. Back to Kai McLean. Campbell always looking for space to turn into, but can't quite make the connection.
All right, so I hope this is better for you. Kerry, it's looking better. You understand me? Yeah.
Okay.
The people are saying way better. But I know you're probably going to have to get a seat and all of that. So let's see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll probably have one of the injured players tape the second half.
Yeah.
So this is Griffin on the attack again. Thomas trying to head it towards the goal. Pretty nice stadium. It's Not sure if you can see the scoreboard, but it has the Jamaica logo on it. So Jamaica trying to settle into the game now, trying to build some attacks. Jamaica plays short again. This is Jared Taylor, who's dropped deep. Now he finds McLean. McLean to Rashford. Rashford is Javon Anglin. Believes he attends Malden
Yes.
High School.
Yes.
So clearly you can see them trying to get the ball into the number 6, which is Raekwon Campbell Dennis a lot, but hasn't quite been able to make that connection yet to the strikers. So good block. I think that went back off the forward, but the referee says no, so it's going to be a corner. So no score. It's about halfway through the half, 22 minutes gone. And this is the second corner for Griffin. It's a dangerous one. Flashed across the box. Nobody made contact. This is Anglin trying to bring it out. Back to McLean. You can see the last 5 minutes or so, Jared Taylor has been dropping deeper for the ball. So I'm not sure if that's just, wanting to have the ball or whether that's a tactical switch from Coach Butler. Having maybe Taylor sit alongside Owen Jump and leave Raekwon Campbell Dennis as a true number 10. So this looks like maybe a switch to 4-2-3-1 as opposed to the 4-3-3 that they started the game with.
Yeah. I see people asking about, because I see the VO right there.
Yeah.
But maybe we can investigate what can be done with the VO.
Yeah, for sure. Halftime.
At halftime.
Because I didn't even realize they had a VO, but there was a couple games before this one, and I think it may be one of the youth teams' VO. So I assume it's still on, so I can ask and figure out.
Yes.
If we can use it for the second half, but that would be good. That would be much clearer. It's one of the assistant coaches, Coach Pastor Reynolds, the Kingston College coach. That was good control by McLean. Back to Jaquan Brown. Goalkeeper plays long. Can White corral this one? No. Out of bounds.
Yeah. Somebody please step in, no?
Wow, that was well done by the goalkeeper, because that was a dangerous ball across. And Dylan Thomas, the captain, was right on the end of it. So you can see them getting some joy down the flanks. A lot of those crosses have ended up in the arms of goalkeeper Justin, but that one was actually pretty close to being a chance there. This is Roy's. Roy's finding the right back. White's jump. Brown. Brown to McLean. Let's see if Gio Taylor can find a pass. That's jump. McLean to Campbell Dennis, and that's a feature of the first half. Direct pass straight from McLean, the center back, into that space for Raekwon Campbell Dennis to pick up. Campbell Dennis plays his football in Spain, resides in Canada when he's not playing club football. Long ball, that should be too long, and it is. So Jamaica yet to find their real rhythm of being able to build attacks, build one promising attack, which ended in the shot over the bar. This is Jump. Jump has been on the ball a lot in the first half. Brown to McLean. Can McLean turn up the field? That's another good pass. Trying to find Jump again, but ball pinging around the box, and that's going to be a foul. I don't think there was anything malicious in that one, but he's going to apparently get a yellow card. It was late. So there's 80 minutes left in the first half. No goals between Jamaica under 17 and Griffin under 17. Goalkeeper goes long again. That was kind of mistimed by the Griffin right back. See the staff here. As Coach Freddie Butler on the end. Coach Carlton Simon is the assistant coach beside him. Jump to McLean to Dennis. Back to Jump. That was not a great pass. Here's Brown again, trying to find McLean. And that was a foul. I think Oren Miller kind of got to the ball first. And then he was clipped by the midfielder for Griffin. So what can Jamaica do with the free kick? It's Stuart Taylor who's standing over the ball. I'm sure he's going to try to aim for that back post. Where you see about 8 Jamaican players. And he does aim for there. This could be a goal. Oh, and it was a good header. I think it was McLean that ended up on the end of it. But it went across the goal instead of into the goal. But that was a good, I think, free kick from Gio Taylor, giving his team a chance to go ahead and attack that ball at the far post. Griffin back on the ball. They're going to play long. Let's see if Gio can read this one and time his jump. He does. Rashford into Jump. I think that was a foul as well, but the ref is going to play advantage. Beautiful ball by Raekwon Campbell-Dennis. This is Anglin. Can Anglin make a chance here? Tries to shoot. I think probably the wrong choice.
Yeah.
This is McLean. Trying to cross. Blocked away by the Griffin team. So Jamaica making a couple forays forward. I think would have been good for Anglin to try to maybe combine with one of his teammates in the attacking third there instead of going on his own. But, you know, our attacking players are. Once they see that goal, sometimes they're eager to shoot. Corner is going to be taken by Raekwon Campbell-Dennis. All the way across. Nobody can get a first header on it. Oh, that was a decent attempt. That was by Anglin, who ended up inside because of the corner. Shifts back outside to prevent them playing it short. So they played short on the other side instead. Griffin tries to play out. This is their center back. That one's offside. Clearly offside. See the referee, Heinzman, putting up his flag really early there. But you can see the Griffin team's game plan is to get the ball down the flanks. And they've had a fair bit of success at doing that. This is Roy's trying to get onto the end of this. Oh, that was well done. That could be a card as well because that was very late. I don't know if the referee considered that a promising attack. Roy's was kind of wide, but I think the referee uses his discretion and just says free kick is enough. So again, they're going to be aiming for the 7 or 8 Jamaican players at the back post. Let's see if we can get the similar quality from Giovanni Taylor. And yes, another dangerous attempt. So that's where Jamaica has made their 2 better chances, perhaps, on those long free kicks into the box by Giovanni Taylor. And I think the goalkeeper handled that ball outside the box. So the ball was rolling back to him. I think he thought he had enough pace to just back up and pick the ball up.
Or maybe he was bamboozled by all the lines on the pitch.
Yes. You know, this is America, right? So I don't know if you can see the lines here. So the yellow line is the line we're playing with. You can see the blue line here, I think, is like a different age group. And then the red line. So sometimes they'll play across the field and put the goals on the opposite sides and play across for younger age groups. So yeah, that could be a good point. Maybe some inexperience of playing in the overseas conditions. But yeah, by the time he picked it up, he was at least a yard outside the box. Picked up right away by the assistant referee. And so it's an indirect free kick. Number 10, the player with the left foot, is the player that we've been telling you about, Dylan Thomas. And I think the player that the fan said was going to score the 17 is the other player that's closest to the ball. He's going to touch it, I assume. And then Thomas is going to try to curl it around that wall.
And Dylan Thomas is Jamaican as well, or has Jamaican heritage.
He's Jamaican, yep. Let's see. So I'm not sure that was the wisest idea because the player didn't touch the ball and it's an indirect free kick. So unless that ball deflected off the wall, wouldn't have resulted in a goal.
Or touched by the keeper.
Or touched by the goalie. Yeah. So they try to play it around here. Player going down, but nothing doing, says the ref. This is Miller, strong lad. This is Rashford, who has a good change of pace. Haven't necessarily seen it yet, hasn't been able to utilize that space behind the Griffin defense yet. But he is dangerous in that aspect of the game. This is White, this is Royce. Royce can't quite get that pass back to the right back, overlapping there. Good pressure by Campbell Dennis. It's Jump who has it for Jamaica. Jump back to Brown. Brown to McLean. And so they're trying to find Oral Miller here. Can't get that connection, but Miller is strong. He gets it back. One again by the Griffin team. That's a foul. Right in front of the watchful eyes of the ref. And so again, Griffin tried to build out the back. Jamaica not pressing them. Probably about a medium block. And they're trying to prevent that ball from getting into midfield, which they're unsuccessful at there. That's another good win by Campbell Dennis. This is angling. This is the pace that we talked about. Now he can play. Now he can play to McLean. And this is the zoo, as they call him, McLean. That's a good cross into the box. He was trying to get Miller. goalkeeper. Oh, well done by the goalie. The goalkeeper handled that situation really well. Came out and claimed. He's going long as well. It's easy win for McLean. Brown back to the goalkeeper. What's the goalkeeper's option? Drags it back and plays it back to Brown. To jump. Jump to Taylor. And yeah, maybe a few too many touches by young Taylor. I think Jamaica has come back into the game somewhat. The second part of the first half, you can see them building some attacks, getting some free kicks in dangerous positions to serve the ball into the area. We'll see how the pattern of the game changes as the game goes on. Of course, you have hungry subs on the bench as well. Closest player to us is Jabbar Johnson, the center back from Cedar Stars, about to sign for New York City FC. One walking closest to us now is Nemani McNamee Burke, who plays in Holland from England originally. And the last player you see warming up there is the player they call Dam Dam. I think his last name is Williams, Marley Williams. Plays for Excelsior High School. This is Taylor finding Royce. Campbell Dennis. Campbell Dennis is tricky if he can get a second or two on the ball. So again, they advance, and again, they're trying to go long. That's Brown going to ground to clear. This is the coach of Griffin, Bobby Tigo.
Former Jamaica College, man.
Yes, Jamaica College. I was trying to remember what school.
Yes.
Funny enough, he also played for Lusby.
People
that are knowledgeable from 85 years ago in football. So free kick here for Griffin. I think you can see both teams are probably most dangerous when they're kicking the ball into the box, either from open play on those crosses which Griffin have had, or in these free kick situations. So you can kind of see maybe a goal, not necessarily on this particular one, but you can see probably a goal coming from one of these crosses. And that one wasn't a particularly good cross. Number 10 trying to retrieve the situation. Good job by Jude Royce. Thought he was fouled there. He was. Good call by the ref, right on spot. Coach said, let Dylan take it. Dylan, going back to Dylan Thomas, so he's of Jamaican descent. He came to one of the camps in Coral Springs in Florida. It was very impressive. I think he hasn't been back because he's been spending some time in Europe. I think he plays for Barca Academy, and he was one of the players that were invited to go over to Barcelona and play over there. So I think that's where he's been for the last few months until the season ended, which is why we really haven't seen him much at the Jamaica camp. So we'll see what happens there in the future. Miller hasn't got a lot of service today. Haven't been able to kind of link up those passes to get him some short passes as opposed to some of the ones that they played into him a little longer. So Rashford could win that. Well done by the 13, actually. Taylor runs with the football. This is Royce. Rasping drive. Maybe rasping wasn't quite the right word, because it wasn't as quick as I thought it may have been. It was kind of easy for the goalie, but he did get it on target. And again, Griffin is playing out. Again, Jamaica tactically deciding not to press high. So they're waiting for Griffin to play into midfield, at which point they'll press. That was well done by White. White is a really versatile player. Came to the camps first as a center back. Now you can see him playing right back. He's also played practice games at left back. So versatility is obviously very important when you're thinking about the future and tournaments. When you have a lot of games in a short period of time. This is McLean running with the ball. McLean finds Oral Miller, who kind of cuts back, comes back for it. This is Royce. Oh, the goalie's out, but I think he timed that well. It's going to be Jamaica's ball. Kyle McLean, who just made that run from defense, is the Inter Miami player. Just got selected for the MLS Next All-Star team. He was a starter. And one of the better players in the game, actually. Got an assist from center back in that game. Left the game, I think the game was Tuesday, flew Wednesday, and was in Jamaica camp on Thursday. So been a busy week for him. This is Brown. He's going to go back to the goalie. Let's see if Brown can clear that angle to get that ball back. Pulls the winger out so that jump has the space. And that's cleared by the wingback. So I think it's settled into a back and forth game now. I think Griffin started the game on the front foot and had most of the play the first maybe 15 minutes of the game. It's been much more back and forth since then. So you could kind of see either team getting on the score sheet here. Not very many clear-cut chances. I think maybe Griffin got one where the 22 kicked it to the goalie. But apart from that, nothing really clear-cut from either team. And so Kyle McLean is going to do the cleaning up here. He'll go back to his goalie. And they'll come around to Brown, or will they try to play through midfield? It's to Brown. McLean, let's see if he can turn, half turn. Good play by Gio Taylor. And this is Jump, trying to find that long ball, dangerous ball. This is Miller. Keeper is very calm under pressure. You can tell he's good at his feet.
Probably just a couple of minutes left before halftime. Probably 2 plus
minutes and a half.
Yeah.
Minutes and a half. Don't anticipate a lot of stoppage time. Haven't really had much stoppages in the game. "17 is going to take a shot from distance." The fan said he was going to score, and for a second there, when he picked it up, looked like it was going to be a dangerous situation, but he kicked it over the bar. This is Jamaica playing out through McLean. Can they end the half strongly? This is White. Rickon Campbell-Dennis. Back to White. White to Oral Miller. This is Campbell-Dennis on the half turn. Back to Jump. Back to Brown. Brown decides to keep it or go long. Decides to keep it. Brown to Rashford. Rashford to Jump. So Griffin content to just keep the play, as you could have heard the coach say on the sideline there, keep it in front of you. Doesn't want the speed of the Jamaicans behind his back four, which I think is a sensible thing. So that was a 17. And again, there was a break where half dangerous, but didn't lead to anything. So it's halftime, man. Is man Jamaica 0, Griffin 0. I'm going to try to find out what's going to go, what can happen with this video.
Right. So we go. All right. So I'll take over the stream from here, so you can just.
Okay.
All right. All right. So there you go, people. It is halftime in this game. 0-0. Right. So what we're going to do, we're going to try to make sure for the second half of the game, we have the video, which would give you a better view and do the commentary. All right. We're sorry for the inconvenience, but I hope the closer view can help you to see a little bit. With the view, it will be even a little better. All right. No, Kai Miles, he's still there, but he's just touring with Inter Miami U17. So that's why you don't see him. Cadriano Marsh is not there. Like you just heard, Dylan Thompson, he has been at the Barcelona team training, so he's not there as well. So they are missing, the Jamaica team are missing a couple of players. Yeah. So it has nothing to do with his age, Winston. Yeah. And I think they're going to make a few changes as well because it's a friendly game. So you suspect that, like I said, that there will be some changes. Arnett Garden, nil 1-1 in their game against Racing in the Caribbean Club Shield, and 1-1 between Manchester United and Arsenal in friendly action in the US. Yeah. So that's it. But the thing is that you can see that both teams are passing the ball around, which is what you want to see. You don't see a lot of long passes. I know the Griffin team trying to play the ball over the top. But yeah, that is just to use speed. So two very well coached teams. So definitely, let's see. Like I said, we're working on getting a video feed for the second half, which would make it a little better. So like I said, it may not be the best of quality, but I hope and I must commend Kerry because I thought he did very well on commentary, right? And again, why are we doing this? Because we want people to see what is going on with the U17, because a lot of this that is happening with the team right now is really just the like I said, parents, Jamaican, in the diaspora, who really helped to do this, which is commendable that they come together to put these things, because of course the federation would not need to do something like this, because the qualifiers are not until in next year. So it's good that from this early the team can be playing quality games, friendly games. I think it is good. And right, Zaire Dose, that's the name. Big up Dre. He just returned. Arnett Gardens has scored, but the referee, I think it says it's offside. Fabian Reed, who came on, but goal has been called back. But Zaire Dose as well just returned. He's a next player who can be or probably will be a part of this team. He has been to a couple of the camps. One of the other goalkeepers, he's not there. So they have a few players. They have a few players who are not there. So this is good, and this is outside of playing like the Premier League teams in Jamaica. They played Arnett Gardens, I believe, and they played Corville Gardens. This is the first game they're playing against their age group. I think they also had that game. Yeah, technically good. They also had a game against the U20 team as part of the preparation. Yeah. So yeah, but that is good. But like I said, for the second half, we're trying to make sure that we're working very best to get better quality. CC, you weren't watching the stream, CC. The cameraman did go closer to the field, CC. So you left and you just came back, CC. The cameraman did go closer to the field. So it's 0-0. we're going to try to see if we can get the changes. Because it's a friendly game, you want to give all the youngsters a run out, you know. So let's see. But good game. Yeah. Really and truly, you know, like Charles, you know that I've been saying to people, I think this team is going to qualify for the under 17 World Cup because I think they have they play good football, they pass the ball. Is a team that has technically good players, right? They have been working together. The finding of players started from started some time ago. It started from in June last year, if you remember. And so it is good work, and I think they have had lots of camps. The competition is, like I said, the competition is far away, so it's good. Yes, tilted arrow vlog. I think I have that. Yeah, let's see. I think I have that up already, you know. Okay, okay. Yeah. All right, so yeah. So some of you need to come on board and support this U17 team. You understand me? Reach out to the people doing the work, and find out how you can assist. You understand me? Also, listen, some of you are on and you probably clicked on, you watch what is going on. So please, just like the video. Would really appreciate if you did that. Yeah. So just hit just hit the like button, please. You understand me? I'd appreciate that. I'd appreciate that. So it's still 1-1 between Manchester United and Arsenal. I don't know. I don't know if there was expectation to beat or anything like that, Charles. I think the game was because I think all the players who are there who are um, don't have any injuries will be playing. So I think it's more, the players having an opportunity to play some game, right? Fraser's Whip defeated Arnett Gardens 9-0 in the finals of the Women's League. Yeah. Yeah. So I think at the end of the day, it's about performance, getting some games in. I think that is what is important. Um, yeah. So yeah, like I said that it's good if you can reach out and support. Big up planting. Where you going with? Big up planting, man. But plant aren't you you are at the camp as a goalkeeper coach. At a couple of the camps. Yeah, that's Andrew Henry, they call him planting. Remember we did a story about him. That is former youth player, who always tell the youngsters do not leave camp because he left camp and was in an accident years ago that caused his hand to be damaged to the point where he couldn't even keep again. So now he's a goalkeeper coach. And he has worked with this under 17 team at a couple of the camps that they have had. So it's very good. This team would have like almost a year and out of preparation. And like I'm saying is that you don't normally find Jamaican teams getting so much preparation time. So it is a big thing. Yeah. 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 Arnett Gardner's one. Arnett Gardner's one. And Racing one. Think Boys Town and Seaford played to a 2-2 draw in the tier two playoffs. Manchester United won, Arsenal won, Jamaica nil, and Griffin nil. So giving you lots of score update. I think we getting, let's see. Yeah, we see we can get a better view this time. Let's hope the second half. With our commentator, we're gonna have to get him a job on one of the big net, you know. Yeah, one of those big stations, because he's doing such an excellent job with this commentary, Kerry James, who works as a parent liaison officer with this team. This is I tell you, this is a big team of support staff. That's what I'm telling you. This under 17 should serve as like an example of what we need to do or how we can do things. Yeah. So waiting on the second half to restart. All right, plan to make sure say you and the entire family subscribing, sir. The sons and the daughters and the grands and the great grands, everybody is subscribing, to I Am Sure Sports, You understand me? Yeah. All right, so also let's go back In the meantime, I'm going to just run through the starting 11 for you. For those of you think we're about to get the second half going again, there we go. I think we getting a better view now. So let's see. Yeah.
Can you hear me, man? This man?
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. We're back up now. Yes.
Okay, cool. Second half just started.
It look like you're closer now, man.
Am I? No, I'm at the same place. I'm just sitting down.
All right. So go ahead. Any changes?
Yeah, man. Jamaica made I think 3 changes. We'll figure it out. So this player closest to us is number 17, Nemani McNamee Burke.
So the starting 11 for this game, in goal was Justin Murray. You have Zinedine. Let me give it the start. Zinedine McLean, Jaquan Brown, Kai McLean, and Alexander White. Then you have Owen Jump. In midfield, you have Javon Anglin, Giovanni Taylor, you have Raquan Campbell Dennis, Jude Rice, and up front Oriel Miller are the starters. Any substitution in the second half as we over to
so I can see for sure you have one, which is the player closest to us, which is Nemani McNamee Burke, has come on. So it looks like he's replaced Jude Royce. So that's one sub. Let me just pick up to see if there were others because I wasn't in the locker room. This is McNamee Burke. He's going to try to find Raquan Campbell Dennis here. But the defender, I think, read that one really well. And so they'll try to play out again the Griffin team. You'll also see that Jamaica has also taken off, it appears, Zinedine McLean, because you can see DeMarley Williams is now playing right back. So that's a second sub. Here comes Griffin on the attack. That was read by Williams, cleared out by Brown. This is Jump trying to win the ball for Campbell Dennis. Campbell Dennis is going to play in behind for McNamee Burke, but that's offside. That's offside, so he kicks it into the goal, but offside. Better start by Jamaica, though, despite the offside there. And I can see they've also made a change at center back because that's Jabbar Johnson, the player I was mentioning that is moving to New York City FC. He's playing center back, Jabbar Johnson.
Okay.
He's playing center back beside Kai McLean now. So it's like they took off Jaquan Brown. I think Jamaica is actually blessed with 3 very good center backs. 2 that started and Jabbar Johnson are all really good quality center backs. This is Jared Taylor winning the ball. Well, the ref said that he got bundled into the back. Yes. Not sure if he was buying it the first time, but I think he realized that it was a foul. This is McNamee Burke. Plays in Holland, an academy in Holland. From London Brixton, originally. Both his father and mother are Jamaican. His mother is actually here today. Flew all the way from London. Watch him play. So Oral Miller retains his spot up front. So I'm sure you'll be hoping for some more service in the second half. Jared Taylor is okay. Murray will go long. So yeah, there's three subs at halftime.
You have changed the goalkeeper as well?
No, that's still Murray.
Okay, yes. Justin Murray.
Justin Murray, yeah. That was a good first touch by me off camera. So I think this has been a really good test for the Jamaicans in the first game of their New York tour. Griffin has given a good account of themselves. This is Thomas on the ball. Battle with Raekwon Campbell-Dennis. That's McNamee Burke playing to Jabbar Johnson. Back to goalkeeper Murray. Justin Murray. He was the goalkeeper, if you remember, from the last U15s.
From Glenmuir.
Quite a few of these players were in the last U15.
So Jabbar Johnson, you say he's going to New York FC?
Yeah, I'm not even sure if I'm supposed to say that, but yeah, he was at Cedar Stars Academy in New Jersey, and I know he's just recently signed up with New York City FC, so he'll be playing his club football there next season. This is Miller, powerful. The ref is going to say that he fouled the defender. And I think Jabbar Johnson was a really good find at one of those Coral Springs camps, because I think most of the times we're thinking...
He came in from New York for the camp.
Yeah, so a lot of times we think of MLS Academy players, and we do have quite a few MLS Academy players, MLS Knicks. But some of them don't play for MLS clubs, but they're quite good. And as you can see, since he came to the camp, he's actually signed for MLS Next club. New York City FC, who plays MLS. So good stuff by the scouting department. This is Gio Taylor. Just going to try to shoot. That ball wasn't dipping quite fast enough. So I think you can see as the game has gone on, Gio has dropped a little bit deeper, maybe alongside Owen Jump. And so you can clearly see that the line is really Jump and Taylor, with Raekwon Campbell-Dennis in front like a number 10 behind Oral Miller. I think it maybe has worked.
It's a little bit more difficult this half for Griffin to play the ball out the box.
Play out, yeah.
Yeah.
I think I was trying to see if we could get the video link, but it didn't work out. So I wasn't in the locker room for the whole time, but so maybe some stern words from the coaching staff, maybe expecting more. So we'll see what happens in the second half. That's really, really good recovering by Gio there. So doing his defensive responsibility, but the ball is still out on the right-hand side here. Still a dangerous play here. Shot to goal. And that was a good shot. Parried away by goalkeeper Murray. I think that's the same number 17 with the red boots. Has proved a thorn in the side of the Jamaican team and those counterattacks.
Another substitution coming up for Jamaica.
Seymour Reed, which we'll get back to in a moment.
Just for those who want to know, Arnett leading 2-1, 90th minute of that game.
Oh, good. Corner. Oh, trying for an acrobatic bicycle kick. Didn't come off. Cross back into the box. McLean should be there. Oh, that's well done by Campbell-Dennis. He's small, but he's strong. He finds McNamee Burke is going to be offside again. But I think what you see here is that McNamee Burke has come on and willing to make those runs behind the defense. If they can get that right in terms of the timing, I think that could be an outlet for Jamaica to attack. So this is Seymour Reed. He actually plays in the New Jersey area as well for the same club as Jabbar Johnson, Cedar Stars. And you can see Oral Miller is the player he's replacing. Number 22 also comes off for Griffin. He's had a good game.
Yeah. It's Jamaica 0, Griffin 0.
And so this is Gio Taylor. He's going to go to Damarley Williams. And so he's going to try to play long. He said Rashford, and that's exactly where he put it, right onto the feet of Javon Anglin. Yes, I think McNamee Burke has come on and proven a willing runner. Another player found at one of those Florida camps, came to Jamaica to train with the rest of the domestic players, and he's fitting quite well, I think. So he's another useful option on the wings, and I think Jamaica has quite a few good players that can play on the wings. Kadriana Marsh isn't here for this camp. He's in Europe. So this is Jamaica trying to take an attack.
Kai Miles also play on the left sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is McNamee Burke. Oh, so if you think about it, the two players that we just mentioned, Kadriana Marsh and Kai Miles, were actually the two wingers for the under 15s. So Kadriana Marsh over here. Kai Miles isn't here either. He's also in Europe playing for his club in a tournament that includes Manchester United, which they played the other day.
And he actually scored in that game. Yeah.
Scored against Manchester United, scored and assisted. So good going for him. This is jump. McNamee Burke looks lively. Back to Taylor, back to Williams. Taylor on the ball. I think you can see this Taylor dropping deeper based on the positional change the coach made. And I think it's allowed Jamaica to have a little bit more control in the middle of the field and be able to build out a little bit more. Another option deep instead of jump, having the ball all the time. Gio can share that responsibility. This is jump. This is Campbell Dennis. Here's Anglin. So White's. See, White has switched with the changes that made it half time. White switched from right back to left back. There's Campbell Dennis. Can he shoot? Oh, not quite on target. I think he may have been deflected also and trickled to the goalkeeper. But I said that Jamaica has blessed a lot of white players. Campbell Dennis came as a white player to the camps as well. But I think the coaching staff saw a little bit of trickery in him, a little bit of ability to play between the lines. So in recent times, he's been playing almost like as a number 10, which I think has worked really well. Is it gonna run out of play? No, I think White has to clean up. If you saw some of the clips in the game against the Arnett Gardens senior team, he was bouncing some adult men off the ball, even with his small size. So I think that switch to number 10 is looking good so far.
And Jay, anyway, the sports you can now add commentator to your resume, sir.
To my long resume of fake things that I can do.
Your illustrious resume. It's no for those who are following the friendly games. Arsenal 2, Manchester United 1. Arnett Gardens 2, Racing 1.
There's a practice game here in New York today, I believe. Manchester City plays somebody at Yankee Stadium, I think.
AC Milan.
Okay.
I think they lost.
So if this game wasn't on, I would have been there to watch. But yeah.
You would not have been in New York though.
That's a good point. You're such a deep thinker, man. You're so right. And I'm actually planning to go to there's a game in Philadelphia on Wednesday. Man below Arsenal.
Yes.
Taking on Liverpool.
Yes.
So I'll be there.
That you'd have flown to watch. Because you're a Liverpool fan.
So this is McNamee Burke dropping back, doing some defensive duties. This is Williams driving forward with the ball. He's going to try to play long, but there's an injury here. Gio Taylor. Didn't exactly see what happened there, but he's holding the lower part of his back.
See the medical person running out there.
Yeah. And this is the physio Rodin. So I'm not sure how well you can see him, but people would recognize him as a person that works with the senior national team. helping out with the U17s. He's done a great job in the last 3 days with the physio work. Also, excellent masseuse. That's well needed.
He's one of the masseuse with the senior men's team.
Yep. Does a great job. Working hard. Like, I think unless you're around the team work, especially the ones that are doing the stuff to do with recovery. So they're up early, helping out the players that have little nicks. They're up all hours of the night doing the same. They're back again in the morning doing a similar job. And I'm sure after this game, he's doing a lot of work with the players as well. So happy to have him here.
Yes. And I also see Norman Stone, the equipment manager.
Yes, the legendary equipment manager. That ball comes across the box. Can Campbell Dennis score? Oh, that was a good try. That was a deflection. Did the referee see the deflection?
No, it's a goal kick.
He's calling for a goal kick, and the linesman agrees with him. How is that? No, I think the referee did see it. So the linesman was calling for a goal kick. So perhaps we're gonna dock his pay. Definitely, we're not gonna puncture his tires or anything, because that would be completely wrong. But maybe in terms of the pay, we can negotiate. But then again, he's human, so you can get a call wrong. But it is a corner. This is Campbell Dennis. Let's see if he can find a Jamaican head. Oh, thought Cam McLean was gonna get on the end of that one. Seymour Reed, he's gonna win it. So Seymour Reed, this is his first time with the senior national team.
Senior national team?
Senior national team. Youth national team under 17s. Getting ahead of myself here. So I think he was had the good fortune of the game being in New York, and he was already here. So good player to add to see him. Good attack by Griffin, and that was Jabbar Johnson clearing the danger. Just realized that also for Griffin, their player that we've been talking about, the Jamaican Dylan Thomas, is off, limping. So it seems like he picked up an injury in that first half. And there's another player injured and down for Griffin.
Yeah.
Do have a healthy bench.
But it's so good though. It's good that it's good that we have players who play in Holland, in England, in Canada, in the US, in Jamaica. And I think that it's just a good representation. Right there. And I think and like I said, that this long lead up in terms of preparation must be good, because the fact that the competition was pushed back all the way to February means that if you go from when those first camps started, though it wasn't for the purpose of the U17 squad, but just to find players, a scouting mission, and it has evolved into this. It means that there have been so many camps, and so many of these players have trained and camped together. It's a good stepping stone.
Yeah. So Griffin has a corner. Let's see what they can make of this. The back post cleared out there by McLean. Not completely clear though. That ball go up the bounce. Oh, the lights went out. So that's not man's stream.
Yes.
The lights are gone out. So there are 24 minutes left, so the scoreboard is still lit up. But I think sometimes what happens in these fields can be on timers. But it neglects change to go up when it normally would go up.
Yeah.
So we'll see what happens in terms of getting it back up and running. Management, I'm going to jump off and then I'll jump back on when the lights come back on.
Lights come back on. Not a problem, Kerry. I appreciate that. Yeah, so all right, so yeah, so when the feed is restored, well, the lights come back on, then yeah, we'll be there. But just to let you know that the lights in the stadium, they are set up. It is bright. They have it has passed the amount of lumens that are needed, but I still understand that there is some other stuff that needs to be done, and what that is that it is not balanced. So you will have one area of the stadium that have 2,300 lumens, which is way above the required amount, and a next area that possibly like have like 15 or 17. So it is now to balance the lighting, but the lights have been installed. So let's hope. So that is good. It means that for the game against Cuba, in Nations League qualifiers, it can be played in at night because of that. So yeah, it's just to know get them balanced because they are in place, and that is good. Again, just 75 likes on the video. Go ahead and hit the like. Arnett Gardens have won their game. Yeah, 2-1. So they have advanced to the next round. All right. I hear what you're saying, Tilted Arrow Vlogs. That more. What I'll say is that the best. I always say to people, I'm not into local or overseas. That's not the conversation we need to have. The best players available should always play, and that has to be the conversation. Let's stop saying overseas or domestic, because what we are saying, we're making an assumption. So let's just say once we select the best players, no matter where they are from, the team will look better. And good coach, good players, you'll get good football. That is it. And that's what we want. Good players, good coach. It don't matter. Giovanni Taylor is a good player. You understand me? So let's get good players and a good coach. To me, it don't matter. It doesn't matter where the players are from. But let everybody, exactly Chris King. That my position has always been, give them a chance. And if they are not good enough, no matter where they are from, then I am fine. But this idea that we need overseas players, no, because the next person is going to say we need local players. That's not it. And then we're going to say this one not good, that one is not good. Every single player who is a Jamaican must be given a chance. And then let the coach select, because if the coach look at them, no, but there's no cap on this team. That's a different conversation now. There's no cap on this team, sir. No, Arnett Gardens played in club championship, Danny Dread, in the club shield. Remember, they went away to play, I think, in Curacao. So they played today and they won 2-1. They came from behind and won the game 2-1. So this under-17 team, remember, there are some good players from Jamaica, right? Fabian, Giovanni Taylor, good player. Jump is a good player. And many players, there have been other players in their position from overseas that are not better than them. So that is why I'm saying that let us stop this overseas. The best players must always play. And if the 20 best players who turn up in the eyes of the coach are 20 players from the USA, then the 20 players from the USA play. If there are 20 players from England, then the 20 of them play. And if the coach believes that there are 20 players from Jamaica, let them play. But every single player who must be given a chance. That's where I am at. They must be given a chance to come and prove themselves. Because a player may be playing in Spain, but when he comes in the position that he comes to play, you have a player playing in the USA that is better than him. You could have a player coming from, there's a player from Holland. Maybe a player from England is not better than him, though he's playing in Holland. So the best players, wherever they are from, they must play. And there should be no number. That number thing is really for under 15. Like, I don't think we need to get players from overseas for under 15 teams. And here is the reason why I say that, and I always come to it, because there is no under 15 World Cup. It's normally a CONCACAF tournament, right? And because a CONCACAF tournament, the players from the elite clubs would be served better if they stay at their clubs than to come and play in a 2-week CONCACAF stuff. But if they come, because a parent may say, no, I want my 13-year-old, 14-year-old to try out, they should be given the opportunity as well. They should be given the opportunity. So in the first half, Jason Clark, in the first half, they had the better. They had some good play, man. But in the second half, the game is, yeah. Okay, so they are trying to get the lights back on, but no, the lights went off, so Kerry will be back to finish up, right? The game. So listen, yeah, so what do you mean outplay? I don't, from the commentary, I don't get the feeling like the team is outplaying. You understand me? I don't get the feeling. I don't know. Maybe Kerry giving us the score is 0-0. Is Tidra Clark? Do you have a son who was part of the camps? I wonder if it is the same Tidra Clark, because I met some of these parents when I started these early camps. I wonder if it's the same. I wonder if it's the same Clark. Maybe it's a different Clark. But yeah. Tyler. Maybe that person is connected to Tyler. And I remember Tyler, good player. Don't know. 0-0 is the score. So, yeah, there is a power cut. So, let's see. Yeah, Tyler. Yeah, man. Tyler is a baller. Yeah. I don't know some of these names, from the original thing. So, the best players must play. And again, you may find a couple gems in Jamaica. You may find some gems in the US. You find some gems in England. That's how it's supposed to be. All right? Give the players a chance. Right. Yeah, the two players, which is Kai and Cadriano Marsh, were the two players. Yeah. Yeah, man. Game soon start back. So, Arsenal defeated Manchester United 2-1. Arnett Gardens defeated Racing by 2-1, right? So Arnett Gardens has advanced. Thank you, people. See the likes going up. Still need 17 likes to get it to 100, right? 100 likes, which would really appreciate, that happening. You understand me? Yeah, and for people asking me about the Olympics, I feel like I want to boycott the Olympics. You understand me? I don't know. I think I want to boycott the Olympics, That's just me. I don't know. I don't like what's going on at this Olympics, But Jason Clark, you're at the game. You said that the team is outplaying us. You and first responder is at the game. Lots of Jamaicans went out to support the youngsters. I know Diego is at the game, You see that skirt business with them they have on? I don't think that skirt thing with them going with at the opening ceremony was kind of... It's not Scotland. They have the kilt. That's what they call it. So once the lights are back on, the 20 minutes will be finished. We'll finish up the 20 minutes in the game. Yeah. So 0-0 in the game. Like I said, good game, good test for these youngsters. Not having some of their starters, but this is a good. Listen, and I always say to people, if England were to play Manchester City would outplay them. You know why? Because Manchester City has some of the better players from all over the world. right? England can only use English players. So generally, a club team is supposed to be way better. A club team. A club team. A club team should be better than a national team, like a top club team. Like, you understand me? Because you are able to pull the top players, like Real Madrid could beat many nations because they are together longer and they buy elite players. A national team is not able to. So because Griffin is an academy playing, you understand me? So much football. They have Jamaican playing. They have players from all over the world, all over the states. They should be out playing and beating the U17. You understand me? Manins, did you see what happened to Canada's women team at the Olympics? What's your thought? Like, I was wondering, why would the Canadian team, why would they want to spy? You understand me? I don't understand. So it's a penalty shootout now. So, Vieira scored the first one for Arsenal, sending Onana the wrong way. Yeah. So big up all the Mumsy Campbell, big up all the family, the mothers and sisters and aunts and fathers of the players. Good to know that you're supporting the kid, because I know a lot of this it has cost the parents, especially the ones who live overseas, boss. I can tell you that, because they have to, whenever there's a camp, they have to they have to send their kids to the camp. So big up to all of those parents who, yeah. I'm not sure, Tom Stranger, how many more games. So Tilted Arrow Vlog, give us the name of the player. We'll see if we can get them to the camp. Because remember, these guys have been together for a while, so at some point the tryouts are going to end. There have been players from Houston, so how come he's not there? I don't know. Oh, 4 matches they need to win. So didn't they win one already? All right, so waiting on the stream to start, the lights have to come back on. Three more matches. All right, they're saying 3 more matches. All right, I think we're about to see the restart of the game. So let's go back on John, our commentator, Kerry. All right, Kerry, we're back.
Good. Yeah, the lights just came back on. So we have 23 minutes left in the game. Still 0-0. 0-0 between Jamaica and Griffin. So the lights were on a timer, and so it took the staff a little while to turn it back on, but it came back on pretty suddenly. So Burke fouls the player. But I like McNamee Burke, where he's come on and provided energy on the wing. He's willing to close down really quickly. He's definitely willing to run behind the defense when the team has the ball. So I think he's been a good addition to the second half. There's a lot of space there. Wow, good attack by Griffin, and I think it was Jared Taylor that came to the rescue there, clearing the ball. I think the coach appreciates it. Assistant coach Simon. This is still Jared Taylor trying to win the ball back for Jamaica. Cross goes into the box. Half cleared by Johnson. Anywhere will do, says DeMarley Williams. Get the ball out and clear some of the pressure. Griffin will try to build again. Long again. DeMarley Williams clears. This is Seymour Reed trying to hold it up. Can he play it into the space for Campbell Dennis? Not quite. This is Williams. Oh, Williams can't quite get that ball through the angling, but you can see he was fouled there. Taylor over the ball. Taylor to jump. Jump is going to play to McNamee Burke. So a couple Griffin players, I don't know if they're about to go on or getting some last minute instructions. It's a foul throw. Oh, he was on the field, says the ref. Stepped onto the field. And I think he could have been fooled by the lines again. Playing the game for 25 minutes because he came on at halftime, so you should know where the lines are, but sometimes when you're not paying attention, you can get confused. Throw in for Griffin. Gonna try to play short. You see, McNamee Burke is always willing to close, and I think that could actually be a good bonus for Jamaica there if he can make a chance out of that pressing. Now he's on the ball. Now he finds jump. Jump down the line. Is it too far for Williams, or will he get it there? He gets there. Can't quite get a good cross in. So the center back clears. And McLean is closing. Coach has no foul, and he didn't foul. And then he wins a free kick. Good job by Kai McLean. Is he injured? Or is it just a little bit of acting to see if
you'll get the call?
And I think he did not only the call, but the card. And I think that's exactly what happened because the referee gave number 18 a yellow card. I don't know if it was for the initial foul or for something he said afterwards.
I have a couple of persons who are actually at the venue watching the game saying that the Griffin team is outplaying the Jamaican team.
I would say definitely in the first part of the first half, that was definitely true. I think since then, it's been a lot more even, a lot more back and forth. But I think Griffin can be proud of the game that they played so far because I definitely think they've given a good account of themselves.
Okay.
This is Gio Taylor over the ball. If I can get an angle to see when he's going to try to put this to the back post again where all the Jamaicans are. That cross wasn't as good as the prior two. It over the first defender. This is Anglin. Anglin tries to find a cross. Oh, overhead kick by McNamee Burke. McNamee Burke has been all action since he's come on. He's really been a live wire. And so I think back to your point, management, I think the game has got much more into the balance as the game has gone on, as opposed to the very first part of the game where Griffin were definitely on top.
Yes.
This is Damarley Williams to McLean. McLean to jump. Oh, jump turns well there to find a half a yard escape. But couldn't quite get that pass where he wanted. The fouls.
I think he had an easier pass right in front of him.
Yeah,
I think that is
right
also
pass.
offside as well.
Yeah. Quite possibly an easier pass that could have been made there. And McLean looks like he may be struggling a bit. Let's see.
I think he's back up. He's back up.
Limping slightly. So let's see what the referee is going to do here.
Think is that a substitution?
No, it's not a substitution.
He came up because he went down.
Yeah, because he went down and needed. I don't think the treatment went on, so I'm not sure why he came off. But yeah, he's trying to get back on now, which he does. Another attack by Griffin. There's a foul by Whites. So I think Griffin is going to get a chance to put the ball back into the box again. That's been a feature of the game for both teams. Free kicks, especially the ones in the wide positions. They're going to try to find their players at the back post. And that's kind of been a source of many of the half chances. There haven't been really many clear chances for either team in the game. And so, free kick for Griffin. We're going to aim for the middle of the goal here. That's a half a yard of space that the 23 got there to get a shot off. Couldn't quite get a good shot off. They're on the attack again on the right-hand side. Again, there's space for them to play. This is McNamee Burke. He's finding that pass inside to jump. Is Jump going to try to play long again for Anglin? Yes. Anglin this time he pushes it past the player. Can he get a good cross in? Pulls it back. Now he should shoot. He does, but a weak shot.
Weak attempt.
Weak attempt. I think a good idea though. I think coaches would prefer for Anglin to use that space behind the defense and be a little bit more decisive instead of dancing on the ball. You know, be decisive, push it, and get a run on the wing back, which is what he did there. Put it back on his right foot, but didn't quite get the power. This is a good chance for Griffin, number 6. Hits the bar. So in on goal. I think he was trying to curl it to the far post, but just off the crossbar. I think McLean is going to need a change here. Goes down again. So that so far. McLean is down and needing treatment. I think it appears that with the light situation, they're going to cut the second half short because they were just 15 minutes to go and now the clock is showing 5 minutes. So I think they are maybe with the rest of the events, they were running late with some of the prior games. I think
maybe sometimes at this stadium, we rent it for a particular time and at that time the light goes out.
Because the linesman was even trying to get the referee's attention to the fact that the time on the clock changed so quickly, but the ref is saying that maybe that's instructions from the people at the facility. So it seems that there's going to be about 5 minutes left in the game. So we're going to see the last few minutes of Griffin versus Jamaica. It's 0-0. The lead is pressing. Goalkeeper very calm with his feet. Looks very assured when the ball gets played back to him. This is Griffin on the right hand side. Wow, beat the player, but there was not enough space there. And the ball went out of bounds. This is Alexander White. He's played pretty much the whole game. Started at right back, and with the switch at halftime, switch to left back. This is Campbell Dennis trying to find a nice ball into Anglin, but it's going to be offside. Good idea from Campbell Dennis, but I think Anglin has to be just a little bit better with his timing of his runs. So this may affect the substitution pattern of both teams. I don't think so much Griffin, because I think they've used most of the players that they have brought. Jamaica has obviously several players that haven't played and are warming up, but will they get on the field? Seem unlikely at this point.
I think that Jamaica made around 5 changes.
Yeah, they made 3 at halftime, and I think they made 1 additional one, which was Reed. So I think 4 changes.
And because they have a second game coming up.
Yeah, on Tuesday. So I think you'll see a lot of those players that don't get a chance to play today will play in that game. Because obviously this is not a tournament. This is just a way for the Jamaican team to gain experience playing in these practice games in different conditions, with travel, with recovery, and different things that you have to consider. So I think it's good for Jamaica either way. This ball goes wide. Can he get it into the box? Trying to find a way to get a cross in. And it was blocked out by the defender. Still some more space for Griffin to attack. They're coming forward. Yes, space there to shoot. That was fairly well wide. I think goalkeeper Murray had it covered. Player warming up is Tyler Clark. That plays at West Pines United. So I think because of the less minutes in the second half, he may not get a chance to get on today. But I'm sure he'll play the next game on Tuesday. So this is White's. That was not a especially good pass to Jabbar Johnson. Keeper tries to play it back to Jabbar, and he loses it. So it goes out of bounds. So not good communication there between first White, who made a dodgy pass. Jabbar Johnson tried to use his keeper. Keeper tried to play it back to him, but the ball went out of bounds. So corner for Griffin. Into the box. Goes all the way to the far post. Number 17. Tricky player. I think the referee put his whistle to his mouth, but I don't think that was a foul. Probably a wise decision. This is another long ball. He's offside again. I think he would have been offside again. Linesman giving the thumbs up sign. So I think McNamee, Burke, and also Angling on the other side have been doing some good runs, particularly in the second half behind the defense, but quite a few of them have been offside. So the timing between the passing and the running needs work. I think this is McNamee Burke's first actual practice game with the Jamaica U17s. So it'll be a good experience for him. Griffin on the attack again. Is a player on the left in yards of space. But the ball's on the right now. Let's see if they can switch it there. Trying to find a shorter pass. Blocked out by Anglin. I think this may be the final sub. There's just seconds left in the game. I don't know. I imagine they won't be playing much stoppage time if they cut the second half short. So there should be only a couple minutes at most left in the game.
It seemed to be the team seemed to defend very well. I mean, seem like they have a good defensive setup.
Yeah, and I think it's easier. To fix the defensive part of the game because that's structure, as opposed to getting the rhythm correct when you're attacking. So I think that part, when you're preparing a team, takes longer. So I think it's a good experience on that. I think that's the final whistle. I believe it seems that they may be taking some penalties, which is not a bad idea for practice. If you're preparing eventually for a tournament, then penalties is a key feature. So I think because maybe they want to have a winner as opposed to just a drawn game, I think they're going to take some penalties to decide the winner. So you can see the Griffin coach asking who wants to take, because you see some player hands go up. Some players more shy to be under that pressure. Not the pressure of a tournament, obviously, or a really, really important game, but still, sometimes with penalties, it's like that, where some players shy away from the responsibility. This is the Jamaica team. You see Coach Butler there in the white hat. And the gentleman beside him is Coach Carlton Palmer. Carlton Simon. Why did I say Carlton Palmer? This is Carlton Palmer there with part of the management team, the manager of Glenmuir High School. So we have a Carlton here and we have a Carlton here. And so it sounds like I heard one of the organizers saying they have 15 minutes before the lights go out again. So maybe you won't see run up from half line with the Neymar stutter steps, because by the time you get to the ball, lights may be out.
Yes.
So hopefully we can complete the penalty shootout.
Yeah, I think that is what it is. Like they had a set time.
So I'm not sure if the lights are about like a hard cutoff, like how it went off the first time based on the timer. Could be that.
Or just like I think they have something from where
So
the offices are.
both teams.
Yeah.
Breaking up a little bit. I couldn't hear what you just said.
Yeah, I was just saying that the people are in charge just have something from wherever they are that they can turn off the light from, probably the admin building.
Yeah, I think it's well, I know they have staff here who are able to turn it back on. So I'm not sure exactly how it works with the delay and then how long it can go on for. So maybe I can get a little bit closer so we can have a better angle for the penalty.
All right, it says penalty shootout.
So Jamaica will take the first penalty. So again, I think this is actually a good idea. You know, we're playing these practice games to get the team ready eventually to play a qualification in February. So a penalty shootout, not necessarily the most pressure-packed situation in a friendly game, but still a good way for you to see who has the mettle to first of all agree to take one and then put it away. So this is Alexander White's. He kicks the bar. So Jamaica misses the first penalty.
Yeah. So the score is 0-0. It is penalty shootout. Jamaica missed the first penalty. Alexander White missing that one.
Yeah, it's hard to say it's a good penalty when you miss, but confidently went up there. I think he hit it pretty well. But again, right onto these posts are not round, they're square. So right off the post and right back towards Alexander when he kicked that one. So advantage to Griffin. And so Griffin number 9 will take the first penalty. See what he can do against Justin Murray. Pass into the corner. Beautiful penalty. Right into the corner.
Why is in front of the goal looking orange?
I wonder if it's because of the lights, the light of the scoreboard. Because where I am now, I'm kind of looking into the scoreboard, so maybe I need to go. Let's see. Is it still looking the same?
In front the goal. Yeah, no man, your angle was okay, but it almost feel like.
I think it's the light. It's the reflection of the light.
Okay. All right. So Jamaica with your second penalty, having missed the first one. Griffin scored there, so Jamaica with the second penalty.
It's Owen jump from Mount Pleasant. Oh, saved. Brilliantly, actually. Because I think he started to go the wrong way. And then Jump's penalty, he didn't get it quite into the corner, so he left it close enough to the keeper where he could get a left hand on it. So poor start to the penalties by Jamaica. They've missed both of their penalties.
Some people are saying it is the end zone, Kerry. That's why that's the end zone. So
there you go. Yes.
So the goal is in the end zone.
Yeah, the red that you're seeing. So Griffin scored. So it's 2-0 to Griffin. Yeah, the red you're seeing is the end zone. Yeah, for football, America. So it's an American football field that's being used for soccer as well. For our football, so 2-0 to Griffin. Jamaica have missed both of theirs. Griffin have scored both of theirs. And this is Justin Murray, goalkeeper versus goalkeeper. He scores. I don't know why it seems that when goalkeepers kick penalty, they tend to go high, but it's the top corner. Pretty confident. He brings his team at least back into the game. They've now scored one. But he's also going to have to be the hero with the gloves if Jamaica's going to win the shootout. Because Griffin kicked second, so they're still essentially 2 ahead, even though it's 2-1. Jamaica has missed twice, and they haven't missed. Griffin's third kick is saved. So maybe it's Murray's night. So he scores the first Jamaican penalty to actually be successful. And then he saves the next one. So after 3 rounds,
to keep Jamaica in it.
Yeah. So Jamaica's only 1 goal behind now. The 4th round of penalties, the responsibility falls to DeMarley Williams, aka Dam Dam, Excelsior High School player. Oh my.
Oh, that's a terrible penalty.
And that's it. So 2-1. They win the penalty shootout.
Oh, the Griffin players are excited. That was a terrible penalty, though.
Yeah, it was poor.
Yeah, it was poor because it went way over the top. All right, but good showing by the youngsters. Thank you so much, Kerry. Great work.
Man, anytime.
Yes. I know you're going to have to go and be with the team and all of those things and probably do interviews and all of that. So we'll be in touch. Yeah, we need to find a way to make it look better for Tuesday, though.
We'll figure it out.
We'll figure something out. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
All right,
management. Respect, bro.
Man, thanks again. Yeah. All right. So listen, kudos to Kerry James. You have to give him a big round of applause using his phone to do this in quite difficult circumstances. So we're very grateful that we were at least able to hear some commentary as to what is happening. So for those of you who are joining, on Tuesday there is a second game. So because some of the players didn't get to play, as you know, the lights went out, so I suspect they couldn't use all the players. So because the time was cut for the second half. So come Tuesday, you'll see the rest of the players who didn't play in this first game, because not all the players were able to play in this first game. So Tuesday, they have a next friendly game as part of their preparation. So we look forward to that happening. The game ended 0-0, and then it went into penalties, and then Griffin won by 3-1 in penalties. All right.
Really appreciate this.
Okay, Kerry, are you still there now?
I'm here because, in my mind, the game couldn't have been over, really, because it was, even though he missed, it was 2-1. So Griffin would still have to score because that was 4 rounds of penalties. So it couldn't be over at 2-1 because suppose Griffin had missed the rest of their penalties and Jamaica scored their last one, it would be 2-2. So I think the refs got that one wrong with their arithmetic.
So they have called them back out to take the penalty?
Yeah, I think they're gonna complete it. And they realize their error, so they're just gonna complete the penalties.
Okay, so you need to just. I just thought it was less penalties they were doing.
No, it was 5. I think they just lost track of the rounds because it's 2-1 when Damarley Williams missed, but they still have to score because Jamaica has 1 kick left.
Yes.
So technically, it could have still ended 2-2. So. Griffin will have to finish.
Turn it landscape again. So Griffin scored? Yeah.
No, they're about to take the last one. Well, they're about to take their 4th one.
Because if they miss this, then
if they miss this, Jamaica would have to score and then another save.
Yeah.
So that's what would have to happen for it to be tied. But yeah.
The next schedule to
and so Griffin is just gonna try to complete the victory by scoring here.
Referee wants to get out of place, man. You didn't
I think he figured that they would have gone already based on the time of when the game was supposed to start. So so here's Griffin's 4th kick.
That's a long run up.
A long run up. I hope the lights don't go out by the time he actually takes it.
He scores actually.
Very long run up. What is going on? And then he walks up to the ball.
So that wasn't.
He did all of that and missed.
Yeah. So Jamaica is still alive. Jamaica is still alive barely. So they were down by 1 goal.
He took that long run up and still missed.
Yeah.
But he walked up to the. Listen, he walked off. And then he walked. He didn't even run. He walked.
Yeah.
Oh no.
So
if Jamaica scores, they will have to score because if Jamaica score and they miss, then Jamaica wins.
No, Jamaica is 2-1 down. So Gio is gonna have to score, and then Griffin will have a kick to win it. If they miss that one, it's tied again, so it will be sudden death.
maybe after that, the lights will go out.
I am Sure Sports on YouTube. All right, good. This is Gio Taylor, and he kicks it over the bar.
Oh, so that is it.
So now it's officially over.
No, it's officially over. All right, Kerry.
All right, later.
Yeah, but finally. All right, so Jamaica just scoring 1 of their penalties. They missed 4, scored 1, so they have lost the game. All right, again, big thank you to Kerry for the work that he put in to get this done. Thanks to all of you who, in spite of the poor quality, you listened, you were here. We appreciate that. We'll try to make it better for you next time around, which is on Tuesday when we'll see the other players. But again, the key thing is it is showing preparation. And that is what we are talking about. Preparation. Very, very, very important. The team has prepared, and because the team has prepared, look what. So for those of you who didn't see the starting 11, these are the players that started the game, right? They're the ones who started the game. This friendly game against Griffin U17, right? I think this is good. Like it has been a while since we have had this long build up in terms of preparation for any tournament. I want to thank you again for your time. Thank you for being here. Thanks to all the persons who, in spite of the quality, you're here. So the game ended 0-0. It went into penalties, and Griffin won on penalties. 3-1, right? But the big thing is look at the length of time that this team has been preparing. This is what we want. Therefore, you're able to see many more players. Look at them so that the best quality players can be selected. You're in no rush, you're in no haste. That is it. It's also an opportunity for some of you to give into this program, right? They have a lot of what is happening. They're able to make all of these plans and do all of this because the people around the program they do a lot of the financing of the program. All right, so please support the program. $10, $5, $20, $50, $100, whatever it is. Talk to Omar McFarlane and Omar Palmer and I think Palmer, Mr. Palmer, Omar McFarlane, Carlton Simmons, these guys. And guess what? You talk to them, you give some support to it, some more trips and more games can be played. And so this team can have more camps and greater preparation. Let this be. Remember this youth team made up of some of the U15 players that went to I think the semifinals of the U15 tournament. So where the persons based? Most of them are in Florida. Carlton is in Boston. So it's Jamaicans from all over, in the diaspora. You have a couple in Jamaica, you have some in Florida, you have Boston, you have persons from New York. You understand me? So but they all come together to make this work. You have Shartman Edwards, who is in Canada, who is also a part of it. You understand me? You have persons from England, who are a part of it. So preparation. I have to go, as you know, I'm a man, church man, so tomorrow is church, but it was good being here with you. I am Manning's Man. This has been I Am Sure Sports. Again, thank you for your time. Before you go, hit the like button, subscribe, and hit the like button and subscribe if you have not. Thanks to all the persons who subscribe to the channel for the first time. Have yourself a wonderful rest of the night. I am Manning's Man. This is I Am Sure Sports, and we're over and we're out of here.